So the guys are like, hey, you want to hang out? I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, we're hanging out at 11. I'm like, okay. So, but I haven't been feeling very well. So thus my water here. But I'll turn it on once we hit go, you know, I'll give you my best, Rush.
They don't have to say it. I already know.
Rush, what are we doing?
Well, I think it's obvious, Joe.
This is absolutely terrifying. Who in their right mind would go up to perfect strangers and ask them to come and hang out with them for a little bit?
Well, I did it yesterday.
I know you did. You were walking up to the guy and you were like, hey, how's it going? You know, me and my buddy, we have this podcast and we actually just love enjoying hearing about people. And he's like, sure, let's do it.
Joe, that's exactly how it happened. Because I saw a guy at the barber shop and I thought, this guy looks interesting. And he's a stranger. And that makes him a perfect fit for our podcast.
I think it's so fascinating because it really is kind of borderline creepy. You know what I mean? It's like you walk up to people and people just don't do that anymore. And I think that's something that I just, I find to be so fascinating, to go and to talk with people and to enjoy how they think and what they enjoy and love and what's a challenge and what's exciting and adventure. It's better than any sort of book you could ever read because they're right in front of you.
So, Joe, do you want to hear a creepy question?
No, we got to move away from the creepy thing. Nobody's going to want to go and do this thing if we keep on saying that it's creepy.
This is a good creepy question.
Okay, jeez.
Do you ever see someone and want to follow them home? Now that sounds really creepy and you would never do that. But you think, I wonder what their life is like. I wonder what they really think about. What do they talk about? What do they want in life? But you really have no way of knowing that unless you're able to talk to them, sit down.
Sure.
And so by violating mildly some social norms,
using words like violate, creepy. I'm telling you what, this podcast is really it's gonna move up really fast. People are gonna be like, what in the world are they doing? But it actually isn't any of those things. What I've found is that when you actually have the courage to talk to someone, that they're naturally, as a human being, respond to it. That there's a natural beauty in being asked about who you are.
And I'm naturally afraid of talking to strangers. And I think most of us are. And that's probably because we were taught from an early age to recognize stranger danger.
No, but that's the case, right? I mean, how many times have you been somewhere, you know, that you're at a park or you're at a gathering or you're just in your local neighborhood, and it's that third, well, even you saw it, like that third question. You're like, what do I ask? Beyond, you know, what's your name? What do you do? Where are you from? It's like, then you go, well, what is it? And I think there's just this beautiful craft in that I'm really looking to explore, in the terrifying reality of doing that with somebody that we've never met before on a podcast. I love it.
The Most Interesting Person in the World releases soon on Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Spotify, YouTube, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.
A beautiful disaster.